A fun story I'd like to share with you is called Tacky the Penguin. Maybe some of you have heard of Tacky before. He's a character. Once there lived a penguin. His home was a nice icy land he shared with his companions. And here's a picture of our friend Tacky. His companions were named Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect. His name was Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird. There's his friends. And there's our friend Tacky. Looks like he's eating his lunch. Every day, Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect greeted each other quietly and politely. Tacky greeted them with a hearty slap on the back and a loud, "What's happening?" Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always marched. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tacky always marched. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2.5, 0. There's the Neatly ones, and then there's Tacky. His companions were graceful divers. Tacky liked doing splashy cannonballs. See our friend Tacky? He's ready to do his splashy cannonball. Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect always sang perfect songs like Sunrise on the Iceberg. Tacky always sang songs like How many toes does a fish have? Tacky was an odd bird. He even loves to play the accordion. And they're even putting their hands over their ears. One day, the penguins heard a thump, thump, thump of feet in the distance. This could only mean one thing. Hunters had come. They came with maps and traps and rocks and locks, and they were rough and tough. As the thump, thump, thump drew closer, the penguins could hear their growly voices chanting, "We're gonna catch some pretty penguins, and we'll march 'em with a switch, and we'll sell 'em for $1 and get rich, rich, rich." Goodly, Lovely, Angel, Neatly, and Perfect ran away in fright. They hid behind a block of ice. Tacky stood alone. The hunters marched right up to him chanting, "We're gonna catch some pretty penguins, and we'll march 'em with the switch, and we'll sell 'em for $1 and get rich, rich, rich." "What's happening?" blared Tacky, giving one hunter a hearty slap on the back. They growled, "We're hunting for penguins. That's what's happening." "Penguins?" said Tacky. "Do you mean those birds that march neatly in a row and he marched 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 6, 0, 2.5, 0. And the hunters looked puzzled. Do you mean those birds that dive so gracefully? Tacky asked. And he did a splashy cannonball, and the hunters looked wet. Do you mean those birds that sing such pretty songs? And Tacky began to sing, and from behind the block of ice came the voices of his companions, all singing as loudly and dreadfully as they could. How many toes does a fish have? And how many wings on a cow? I wonder, yup, I wonder. And the hunters could not stand that horrible singing. This could be the land. This cannot be the land of the pretty penguins. And they all ran away with their hands clasped tightly over their ears, leaving their maps and their traps and their rocks and their locks, and not looking at all rough and tough. Goodly, lovely angel, neatly and perfect, hugged Tacky. Tacky was an odd bird, but a nice bird to have around. The end.